I think they're ridiculous things. I don't understand them.
Saying to someone man up, it just doesn't really make sense.
It's like saying to someone with cancer, come on, man up, snap out of it. No, you need help.
Some of the strongest people I know are those that have made themselves so vulnerable and spoken about things that are so painful. That for me is being a man.
I know in myself that the way that I've dealt with my depression is way more manly than just manning up and stopping talking about it.
For some reason, society has told us through history and made it a tradition that blokes don't cry.
You know, men should be the strong ones and just like suck it up and get on with it.
You can have a family member pass away. It is fine to let the emotion out and cry.
If we feel tears coming on, we try and push it away, but no, if something's making you sad, be sad.
You have to let it out. You can't hold it in, because it will only hurt you for longer.
But being able to talk about something that you're struggling with, being able to make yourself vulnerable, being able to cry in front of somebody takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength.
If a lady walked into an office crying, all of the girl mates would go over to her, you know, take her off to the toilet, make sure she was all right and all this sort of stuff. But if a bloke came into the office crying, everyone would think it was weird.
When in fact it's not. If we don't talk about it, we don't learn. We don't fix anything. It just becomes a topic that we know is a problem, and it's never helped.
The more I talk about it, the more confident I get talking about it. So if I start talking about it in a way that is just, oh, I've got depression, in the same way that I would say, oh, I've broken my leg.
And I think that people feel that if they admit to having mental illness, it's seen as a weakness and they've let themselves down.
Interestingly, once you start the conversation, other men that I've spoken to about mental health problems have been very open and have wanted to. They're relieved, finally, you know, somebody that can understand it, or I can talk about this, I don't have to carry this around.
The more you can talk about it, the easier it is for other people to just understand what it is you're going through.
I started talking to family members. I opened up to my friends and family about what was going on in my life, what was going on in my head. And I learned that a lot of my friends and family were going through the same things that I was going through.
The best thing I've done is be open and tell those closest to me, because then I'm not having to live this double life and feel this shame and this guilt that I have to hide this, that I'm doing something wrong.
And the moment I started talking about it was the moment that I started all the tension just ran away.
And I think people are not quite sure what the first port of call is. Is it the Samaritans? Is it sane? Is it mine? Do I go to my GP? Who do I talk to? Do I need medication? What sort of therapy do I need? Because there's so many different types of therapy out there. And
whatever you actually need to get better, the best thing to do to start with is just to talk about it.
You'd be so surprised at how people respond when you open yourself up. That those that care about you and those that love you, they want you to be better. They want you to be happy. They want you to feel safe and to be the best you can be.
The great thing about that is finding out that you're not the only person, because I spent so much of my life thinking that no one else could ever possibly feel like I do. And I suspect a lot of you out there may feel the same way. And believe me, you're not alone, because so many people suffer like this.
It is terrible when you're in that state of mind. If you're lying in bed thinking, I just don't want to get up, I can't be bothered. You will have days like that. But that's okay. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's just one day that you're probably not going to be on the top of your game.
I'm here, I feel content, I feel happy, and I felt like taking my own life. So if you feel like this now, remember that you will feel better. Just get the help you need, because it does get better, I promise you.